Thank you. May I also start my words by acknowledging the traditional custodians upon the land which we gather and pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging, and also the elders that are here with us tonight. Vice-Chancellor and President of the Australian Catholic University, Professor Zlatko Skirbis and Mr. Skirbis, thank you very much for hosting us tonight, and thank you again for allowing this collaboration to continue as we look forward to another phase of the Fethullah Gülen Chair. So we're truly indebted to you for opening this opportunity for us. I also want to acknowledge the ACU Senate and the leadership team and the broader ACU community here with us tonight. Our international guest, Professor Scott Alexander from Chicago, the Catholic Theological Union, and Dr. Fethullah Gülen, who accompanied him to visit us in Australia, Professor Ismail Al-Bayrak, who will preside over the chair. The AIS is who they are because of Sedimir Foundation, and we have the CEO, Mr. Bahadur Yavuz, which I'd like to acknowledge him and the members that are here tonight. The AIS board members and the advisory board members who are here with us tonight, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. It is both an honour and a deeply meaningful moment to speak about the re-establishment of a chair in honour of Fethullah Gülen at the Australian Catholic University. This initiative represents more than a recognition of one's individual contribution to peace, dialogue and education. It sends a statement about who we are as a society and the values we wish to nurture for future generations to come. The idea of creating a chair in honour of Fethullah Gülen arises from a shared understanding that education, when guided by compassion, that's dialed in to offer service for humanity and is enriched by wisdom, becomes the most powerful force for good. This was the rationale for the chair's inaugural launch back in 2008. And even though some time has passed, we are still living in an era marked by conflict at times. We know about the recent conflict that hopefully will come to an end. We are also living in an era where there is polarisation, continually looking to erode both the trust and the camaraderie that should exist between us. Making institutions like these, with their courageous scholars, become luminaries who listen instead of condemn, who teach not merely for knowledge's sake, but for the flourishing of a respectful and caring society. The Australian Catholic University, with its enduring commitment to the dignity of the human, to social justice and the pursuit of truth, provides a fitting home for such an endeavour. A chair in honour of Fethullah Gülen symbolises an intersection of faith and reason, of East and West, of tradition and modernity, a confluence that enriches our national conversation about pluralism, ethics and education. As you would have observed from the video, this is not merely a religious or cultural movement. It is an intellectual current that situates morality at the heart of modern life. It calls on all people to be active participants in the moral renewal of society, to respond to ignorance with knowledge, hatred with empathy, and despair with hope. In the words of Gülen himself, let us be so tolerant that the world will be wide enough for everyone. Let us open our hearts to humanity and be a home for all. This reminds us to accept and embrace people of all walks of life, and to respect everyone's individual opinion. Even though Gülen has left us in 20 October 2024, this event is held close to the anniversary of his passing and also coinciding with the 60th anniversary of the Nostra Aetate, which we will listen to shortly. We trust this chair serves as a beacon of hope, a place where future generations can learn that faith and reason need not to stand in opposition, but can align, that diversity is not a threat, but a gift, and that true greatness lies not in power, but in service to others. As the Australian Intercultural Society and our supporting partners, I mentioned Sedimir Foundation, we hope this initiative inspires our students, our scholars and communities alike to live by the universal principles we all share, that have been a guide for thinkers and peace advocates like the current Pope Leo and his predecessors, like Gülen and other Islamic notables, that it is important for us to learn, to serve and to love without boundaries. By the way, we do have some copies of the Fountain magazine that you would have seen at the entrance, so feel free to take one on your way out to know more about who this person is. We also have another video which we'd like to play. It is a message that was recorded by Mr. Abdullah Aymaz, who is one of the first students of Fethullah Gülen. We affectionately refer to him as Hoca Efendi, so we'd like to show that now. And I'd like to invite the Vice-Chancellor to come forward. We'd like to present a gift on behalf of the community for allowing this chair to be re-established. So